Hey guys, welcome to my new video, and in this tutorial I'm going to be going over how to enhance your images again in Photoshop, but this time I'm going to be going over enhancing stuff like the ground here and everything like that. So the example I'm going to be using for this video is this photo I took of this car here, and this is the already edited version in Lightroom. So there's the original, here's the edited, and you can see there's quite a few adjustments here like clarity and a lot of adjustments on the car to help balance out the highlights and the shadows, and also one on the sky here to help bring some color back in, and of course there's plenty of clarity already put into it. So I'm going to be showing you how you can turn something like this into something like this. So you're pretty much going to be enhancing all of the bitumen, all of the details in the ground, and just making your photo look a bit more gritty. So here we are in Photoshop with our image, and the first thing we're going to want to do, like last time, is duplicate our background layer. And the reason for this is just so I always have a reference point and always have the original there. You don't have to do it, but it's just something I do. Okay, so let's get started. Now the first thing we want to do is create an adjustment layer. Now to do this you want to go down here and we want to click that and go up to curves. Now all I'm going to do is keep an eye on the ground. I'm not going to worry about anything else at the moment. So I'm going to bring down that side and bring up this side, and we're just going to really pump up the contrast that way. And we can see if we just turn that on and off, we've already got quite a nice effect on the ground. Now to make sure it doesn't affect the ground or anything, we want to click on our layer mask here, grab our brush tool, make it black, and we want to make it a decent size, and of course 0% hardness, and we just want to paint over everything we don't want it to affect. So the sky, the car, and pretty much everything except for the bitumen here in the foreground. This doesn't have to be an exact job since we're using a nice feathered brush. It can be a bit rough and no one will really notice. So there we go, and that's looking fairly nice so far. Now there's one more thing that we're going to do to again enhance the bitumen even more. So we want to duplicate our layer again, or you can just use the already duplicated one, and we want to go up to Filter, Other, and High Pass. Now you can see we've got a radius slider here, and you can drag that to give yourself different effects, make everything a bit more edgy. And I'm going to leave it at about 4.8 or 5, should be fairly good. And now with that layer selected, we want to go up to our blending options up here and set it to overlay. Alright, so if we cycle that layer on and off, we can see it pretty much helps define all of the edges within the photo, and it just adds a pretty cool effect in my opinion. It's a good way to really sharpen up your image and give it a kind of over-edited look if that's what you're going for. Now like the last adjustment, we want this layer not to affect everything, so we're going to click this button down here to create a mask. Again, grab our brush tool, make it black, and paint pretty much over the car, over the sky, and just over all of this stuff here. So there we go, I've just painted over everything except for this bitumen in the foreground here. And you know, if you want to enhance, say, the symbol on front of the car or something like that, you can just change the color to white and paint over that. Or if you want to add some definition to the lines of the car, just anything like that. It's pretty useful. It's a good way to really sharpen up and get some details out of your images. So there we go, hope that helped. That's pretty much it for this video. Of course, subscribe for the next videos coming, and there'll be a link to my DeviantArt in the description as usual if you'd like to check out my photography. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.